So our goal anyway is to get 40 appointments in the next 8 weeks. So this is like powerful stuff because you know how much money you can make if you have that many appointments. So this is a challenge to make you money. Now, the last founding member round that we did was all about product development. That's building your membership and your digital course. That's the step by step on how to coach the programs. It also, we did a little bit of selling. We're going to do a little bit more of selling here in the 8 week challenge. But this is all about lead generation. We have not talked about lead generation at all to date. This is the first time I'm actually going to be showing you how to get clients. So for a lot of you guys, this is probably going to be a really powerful things that we're doing here. This translates directly to money. All right, so let me remind you guys why we're here, right? So here's what you want. You want to set 40 new appointments during this 8 week challenge to make money so that you can use the system that I'm going to teach you next to how to grow your audience with online marketing using virtual assistant teams. So one of the differences about the marketing I'm going to teach you versus the marketing that you might learn other places is I believe in full automation, which that means is your job is to be like the celebrity behind the camera, to deliver the content, to do the interviews, to network with people. But what you want is you want virtual assistant systems to do everything else. So, and that's what we're going to do after this. So April 27th is the last day of this 8 week challenge. After April 27th, I'm going to be like, I was supposed to go on vacation in the end of March. I had to push back my vacation to do this 8 week challenge. I was like, okay, screw it. We can't just block out 3 weeks to stop. Like that's going to kill all momentum. So I was like, okay, I need to reschedule my vacation. Either probably going to South America. I may either go to South America or Greece or Turkey. I'm going to have to wait till May because I wanted to really help you guys out get these 40 appointments in the next 8 weeks. So here's what we're going to learn today. Today, we're going to be doing what I call a Facebook $0 funnel. So this includes a Facebook profile funnel. It includes setting up a Facebook group, but we're not going to just be setting up a group. I'm literally setting up a lead generation system that is like you're going to just see how powerful this thing is in setting up appointments. In week 7 and 8, well, week 6, 7, and 8, we're going to move to training a virtual assistant to run the system. So just kind of letting you know what's coming on. But for today, here's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about traffic lead conversions and how that works at different levels of your business as an online marketer, as growing as an online business. I'm going to introduce the 7 levels of communication so you understand very, very precisely exactly what's going on as far as, okay, if you just do an email without a Facebook group, without live events, you're not going to get people to really follow your email, right? If you guys are, I guarantee if you guys are in the Facebook group that we started last Monday, if you're in that group, you are probably more likely when the emails come out, I bet I'm going to almost guarantee that you're going to be like opening and reading every single email if you're engaged in a Facebook group. So I'm going to explain how this works for your business, how different mediums have to work together because you can't just build an email list. You also have to build a tribe in a Facebook group, a tribe that religiously follows your podcasts, that these things are so important. So I'm going to explain that in 7 levels of communication. Next, Facebook posting tips. So you're going to have to engage with people on Facebook. If they're not engaged with you, they're not seeing your post. So if somebody is seeing your post show up, it's because they've had a conversation with you on Facebook. So that's going to be extremely important to understand the Facebook posting tips. We're going to do a Facebook group prep exercise. So this is everything you need to know to set up your Facebook group, which is you're going to be doing as part of the assignment this week, but I'm going to walk you step by step exactly what you need to do. Also, how to name your Facebook group, perfecting the Facebook experience. Now, one thing to know is that the lead generation system that I'm going to teach you guys today involves absolutely no spam. It's not about going on talking to one of the Facebook friends that added you to the group that you added to your personal Facebook profile. But the thing that you're not going to do in the system I'm going to teach you is you're not going to spam them. You're not going to send them a message without you're not going to send them an unsolicited message. So just kind of keeping that in mind. Okay, so I'm going to then go through some FAQs about Facebook groups, things you need to know. We're going to build your Facebook profile funnel, which we'll explain here in a second. Your Facebook group edit settings checklist, creating your Facebook banner in Canva, and then finally the actual step-by-step to setting up your group. So, okay, so let me give you an overview of what we want to create. This is a $0 funnel. It's to create traffic. So what I'm teaching you today is how to build traffic, how to have people eyeballs coming in. And then from the traffic, we want to build intimacy with that traffic. That traffic is cold. They don't know who you are. So what you want to do is you want to get them, you want to create a scalable system where they don't know who you are, and now they know who you are. And we do that through a podcast. We do that through these 8-week challenges. And we do that through Facebook groups. So these are the 3 strategies I'm going to be coaching you guys on, how to take traffic and warm the traffic so they start building a relationship with you. And they're not even talking to you yet, one-on-one, but they're building a relationship with you through a strategy, through a marketing strategy. And then once you have intimacy, now they'll download your lead magnets. It's totally different if you're kind of coming in cold off a Facebook ad and you just go straight to a lead magnet, right? Have any of you guys done that before? You go in, you're just on somebody's list, right? You don't really care. And don't you feel like those emails coming are kind of like, you almost feel like a spam? Like you're like, man, I didn't want all these emails. Can any of you relate to that cold email?
Sure. Yes. Yeah.
So, but how different is it? You come in and you listen to the podcast. You got on this 8-week challenge or a 7-day challenge or a 5-day challenge. You were engaged with some activities. You're active in the Facebook. You feel a part of the community. Now you get the lead magnet opt-in. Guess what? That email, you're like looking for that email because you're like, oh my gosh, $0 funnel makes me money. Give me more information. Like, and everything that comes out, right, as a raving fan, you're like dying to get the emails. See the difference? So a lot of funnels miss the second step, and it's a total mistake. You got to have intimacy before you have your lead magnets in there. Super important. So that's why that's third, right? And then number 4 is, okay, now they sign in for the lead magnet and you put your email in, it gets sent, the double opt-in gets sent to you, and then boom, this is where you put your sales video. This is the video say, hey, by the way, you wanted A with that lead magnet that saves you from drowning. By the way, for a limited time, for just the next 6 weeks, I'd actually be able to do a one-on-one with you. Normally I have to charge $6.95 for a one-on-one session, and normally I don't have time to do this. But if you do it right now, I'm going to book a session with you for $37. Here's the link, and have them schedule that appointment with you. Pay $37, do the 90-minute appointment, and then boom, you've just scheduled they've paid you to schedule an appointment, which is your spin selling session. All right, so you guys follow how this works? I mean, it's pretty powerful stuff. But all 4 steps have to be involved. Today, we're working on step number 1, traffic. This is something to understand. In order to make money online, there's 3 things that have to happen. There's paid ads, which is the fast track to making money online. There's organic platforms, which is the best way to make money online because they come in for free. That's like the podcast. That's like a blog. That's like YouTube. And in this membership that we're doing over the long run, I'm coaching all of those things. We're also coaching all the paid things, Facebook ads, YouTube ads, etc. And then finally, what you need is a selling system. You need a way to take those leads, right? So go back to, you need traffic. You need to create intimacy with the traffic, create a lead magnet, right? And then a selling system. And I'm showing you a selling system here.